you. Diz, what's the word, my guy?
Man, what's good?
Chilling, chilling, chilling. Yo, it looked like it's hot over there, just as hot as it is in New York right now. New York is like
It's hot
95 right
as
now.
yeah, it's hot as fuck right now. Hell yeah, it is.
Yo, my first question to you, like knowing that you got a hand in the GTX car, putting everything together, what made you come up with the style clash for you and Easy the Block Captain?
Oh, I feel like me and Easy's just another classic me versus Arsenal or or like Awkwards versus T-Rex when like we were the beginning of that bridge of just the street shit and the more, underground style. We brought it together, and there was
Mm.
always that crazy meshing of it. And the Bay really loves that. So in the Bay, it's not really as much as a style clash as people think. As our style universally went around, it became more isolated and away from the street shit. But our shit really always had street shit in it, and a representation of somebody coming from the east and holding it down. And like to have him and to have Reed and to have Rex on the card and have you, and you're already part of it, but like them to be like brand new coming into it the way they are coming into it is just another. It's just like Crip Mac. He's like the Andy Milanakis of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's something for everything we used to bring to the table. I made sure that we brought it to the table with this. There's a 2-on-2, the one that you're involved in. You know what I'm saying? There's the East Coast representatives, the Midwest representatives, the West Coast ones. Then we have the British ones. Then we have the Canadian ones. Like we always have had. We've always shown love to these different scenes and made them a part of our culture, and they're part of our shit. We influenced them, and they went on to create a big scene because of us, and we're proud of it. So it's us bringing our shit full circle. Me and Easy is just another part of a narrative that's part of these type of storylines, and I feel like the timing was perfect. There was going to be other battles that were going to happen. It wasn't necessarily the battle that was going to happen for me. I was supposed to battle someone else on this card, and then I ended up deciding to take myself off the card.
Mm.
And then somebody else, really like two other really crazy names were offered to me. We didn't end up working them out, and then I was about to work out one of them, and then Easy circled back.
Mm. Okay, okay.
Easy was originally supposed to battle Pass on this card. I was attempting to get Easy on this card to battle Pass. That's
That would have been another
that,
crazy matchup. That would have been another crazy
yeah,
matchup.
yeah. So like this is what ended up transpiring, but it worked the right way because Pass and Reed are
Mm.
both arguably the two of the top 5 rappers in battle rap. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like obviously you could throw Enes in there and you could throw Bill Collector, and there's a couple of other guys you could throw in there that are really fucking rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pass and Reed are a perfect. They're like a Mount Rushmore of battlers that actually their cadence is just special and different. You know what I mean? And their delivery and the way they just their presence and their vocal range is just crazy. Them both battling is going to be an amazing battle too. So we got Philly in the building. Best believe we got the Philly representation. We got the New York one in there too, man. So
My next question for you, because I seen you answer this when people asked about where's your motivation coming from. Like, what does having an Easy to Block Captain battle on your resume? You know what I mean? Because you got a legendary resume. At this point, you help fulfill other people's resumes. But with us being legends in the game, it's always somebody or something that gets us to get back to, you know what I mean, either a new level or the level that people look at us as the high notch version of that person. So what's the
yeah,
motivation with this battle with
I mean,
Easy?
me and you are really similar in this sense. DNA, we're like two of the guys that have put in the most work in this culture, and we've battled everybody. So
Mm-hmm.
like 90% of our culture experience has been us looking out for the people we're battling.
Mm.
It's never it's never us getting the fucking crazy look we want. It's the same type of, hold on one second. I feel like this guy right here got some type of issue. I feel like the motivation, you know what I mean? Like you should be battling certain people right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for that to come out of you. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna guys like us who've already been to the pinnacle of what it's like to be motivated and have had the craziest looks. We've had Drake host our battles. We've had crazy ass shit happen in our lives, DNA. It's hard to make us motivated like we used to. We could try to convince ourselves for the fans is what we do. That's what they don't understand. is that we have so much love for this culture, is that when we get booked for a battle, you know what I mean? We brainwash ourselves to believe in that we're motivated, but we're not. And I'll be like a doctor for all the battlers, the psychologist, to let them know you guys are fooled and manipulated by thinking you're motivated right now. You're not. For us to get the best DNA right now, it's going to take nothing short of you versus Lux or Mook. Period. Or people are going to get you giving them your 50% without you even knowing and without them even knowing. They're going to assume that's what it is. It's because you've already reached it. It's like almost like how drugs work. You've already reached a dopamine level that's already too high. Your tolerance is too fucking high, bro. A little hit on the side ain't going to get you faded no more. You know what I mean? So we're at that level. Eazy the Block Captain has something to offer me. You know how long it's been since I battled somebody with something to offer me? It's been a year right now, but before that, it was like another 2-3 years. You know what I mean? It's like, it's always me, like, doing the good looks. It's always me, like, you know what I mean? I'm the one handing it out. So this, for me, is like, oh, hold on. You know, I'm getting something out of this, too. And now I'm motivated because it's somebody that's actually working out there and causing an impact. And it's not going to be some shit that's shoved under the rug. Because when we go into battles, knowing our shit's going to be slid under the rug, that's kind of going to be the performance and motivation you get from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna get that real shit until you really let us know how important we are and how important our battle is and what it means to the culture. You know what I mean? And the feedback has been incredible on it. It's been way better than what I thought it would be. I thought they was gonna all be like, it's a mismatch, but people see it. It's gonna be some shit. I don't know what the fuck people are thinking, or I got love for the dude too. Like, I fuck with Eazy, but like, if people are thinking because of that, I'm gonna come up there and shake his hand during the whole battle and just be like nice and not fucking rap like I usually do. Nah, bro. Like, I'm not about to get bodied on my own shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna assign staff members specially to take care of shit in that last week, because I'm gonna go in an autopilot. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking bring more staff members on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Nah, so, for sure. Let me ask you this, because everybody, you know what I mean, even in the comments, from what I seen, I also like how you waited, because, you know what I mean, it was bullshit going on, you know, around Eazy's name, and you had to let all of that flush out before announcing the battle so it could get its just due. So it's literally like perfect timing.
I hate this.
Yeah, it was like perfect timing when you announced it, because everybody just seen him go live. They kind of got over that. So now they like, boom, back to battle rap. We got a battle. But let me ask you this, because I see certain people saying like, yo, is it a 1 round? Is it a 3 round? Just for clarification, what are y'all doing in the battle?
We're doing 3 rounds, so don't listen to bullshit fucking rumors. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Whoever's been putting that out has some validity to what they're saying, but it's not a 1 rounder anymore. In the beginning, that's what it was gonna be. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But no, we're not gonna waste it. He understands the importance. I talked to him about it. We're not gonna waste that shit. Waste a battle like this, because here's what it is, bro. With an event of this magnitude, me staying in contact with about it's about like 28 battlers that I have to stay in contact with. It's gonna be really fucking tough to do more than a fucking 1 rounder. So I never wanted to put myself in that position, because me and Next was supposed to be 1 round, and then he was like, "Oh man, I got my champion coming up. They're not gonna count it," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "All right, let's fucking do it." But I only had 1 round. You know what I mean? And I just felt like I felt a little shaky in it, because I got so much going on, and I just don't want to do that again. But this time, since the magnitude of this, and I know how important it is, I don't want to leave any room for excuses. So I'm gonna have to bring on more staff and to accommodate this 3 round shit, because I didn't want to do it, to be honest with you. I wanted to do 1 round myself, just because of what I got going on. I didn't want to fuck up and let everyone down and have a whack ass 3 round performance. But I've decided to just take on the responsibility, DNA, and I feel like the universe kind of rewarded me, because I'm gonna be real with you. I was setting up this whole shit for you guys, man. And my original battle was somebody that nobody really knew about like that. I was gonna have somebody on the card nobody knew about. You know what it is. We're not gonna say.
Yeah.
But then I just I started getting like a little bit of like the FOMO thing. I was like, damn, this is the most fun event ever, and I'm not going to be part of it. You know what I mean? And I kept on thinking of that, DNA. And then like this shit fell in my lap. So I feel like I've been rewarded for like the hard work I've been doing, because I've been really busting my ass and not sleeping and fucking damn near not eating sometimes. And I put all my fucking last buck into everything, bro. And I just been, I've been putting off mad shit that I have to take care of. kind of just putting it all on the line because I'm hoping that this shit's gonna do what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So we could continue, because if this succeeds, we're gonna be able to throw more of these, and we're gonna have permanent funding for this shit. We're already gonna get that, but if it succeeds, it's already gonna be better. This was kind of to see who was down and to really fuck with us and who was gonna rock with us, and everybody that rocked with us to put this together, they're gonna be rewarded, and they're gonna be acknowledged, and there's gonna be an understanding of why this was so important and such a pivotal moment in battle rap in history, and for us full circle coming back. And what you were saying with the drama going on and all the bullshit, I don't like indulging in that shit anymore. And I know it seems like I'm a hypocrite because I'm known as that dude, but I've grown so far from that DNA. It's like, bro, like I don't even know that person anymore. It's so crazy. Like I just don't. I see people talking shit and talking about fighting and all this shit, and it disgusts me, bro. I want to take all these battlers and talk to them like they're my sons right now. Like, what are you guys doing? We have so many sponsorships coming and money on the line and future endeavors and fucking possibilities and infinite outcomes. What are you guys doing? You know what I mean? And at least take it from me. Don't call me a hypocrite. I'm the guy that got into all this drama. I got the most out of it any motherfucker could see. You know what I'm saying? Like after the match shit, like it was the biggest shit ever. It's as big as you're gonna get for fighting in fucking battle rap. You know what I mean? It was not worth it. It was not fucking worth it. And like all the extra shit too, like not just the fighting, just the extra shit that's not battle rap, you can't really indulge in it. I just try to ignore it and work, because if you get involved in it, it looks like you're part of it. So you got to be careful how you even respond, or you just got to ignore this shit. And that's kind of how I've been with the whole negativity. We just trying to circle back to like what it's supposed to be about, bro, because the fans gonna get fucking burnt out. And if the fans get burnt out, DNA, we not gonna have a way to make a living. So somebody has to do something, because we can't lose the fans, because that's the machine. That's the fucking shit that drives us. That's the fuel of the fucking culture. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure we're feeding them. This is what this is, bro. Every single battle on this card is a plate for the fans. Period.
No, I definitely agree. Like that's why I said, like, even with all the announcements you've been dropping, like you were, you know what I mean, pushing the narrative of like, let's get back to battles. But you know, being that Eazy with somebody that, you know what I mean, in the negative light, it was great that you announced the battle, because now it even shifted everybody that they can't talk about nothing else with them, because now we got a battle to talk about. So that's.
But I mean, even with the Eazy thing, even with the Eazy thing, I wish battle rap would talk about certain battles like they talked about Papoose.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I was like, yo, the way people used to break down your first round, Lux third round for Calico, that doesn't happen no more. You don't even get blogs of like people trying to encrypt and really find out what's being said in the battle. It's like, oh yeah, he won 2-0. But did you hear about such and such that wanted to fight who? Did you hear about this person that wanted to have sex with this? Like, it's like you got to make the main thing about the actual material that's happening in the battles. And I mean, you could never escape negativity. That's what everything. But I just don't think that should be the vocal point of, you know what I mean, a lot of people's interviews. Yo. Oh, I think his connection went out for a second. Yo. It's pretzel work. We definitely need Diz to pull back up. Right now it's pretzel work, man. This shit is looking